All right, now let's take a look at subtraction. And there's something that we want to remember for subtraction. That is called keep, change, flip. And the reason I'm saying this to you is because we can take any subtraction problem and we can turn it to addition. So let's look at the first one, 3 minus 5. I keep the 3, I change subtraction to addition, and I flip the sign on the number. So it becomes 3 plus negative 5. Now, we already know how to do that. When adding two numbers with different signs, you subtract them, take the sign of the bigger number. So it equals 2, but since the 5 is bigger, this will be a negative 2. Let's do that for the next one. We keep the number, we change the sign, we flip the sign on the last one. This becomes 3 plus 5, which is 8. Let's look at the next one. Keep the number, change the sign, flip the sign on the other one. So we have 3 plus negative 5, adding two negatives, add them together, keep the sign, so negative 8. Let's try it one last time. Keep the number, change the sign. Oh, these are the exact same too. What did I do wrong there? Oops. You know what I think that was supposed to be? That was supposed to be negative 3 minus negative 5. So we'd keep it, change it. So this becomes negative 3 plus 5. Subtract them, keep the sign of the bigger number, so we get 2 again. All right, so that's just a little thing to remember for subtraction. Obviously, if you have something like 6 minus 2, don't do that. Just do 6 minus 2 is 4. But for some of the more complicated ones, it might help you. Let's look at the next one. Keep, change the sign again, or flip the sign. So now it's addition. So we stack our decimals, and we get as our answer 15.9. Uh-oh, the dreaded F word. Keep the first fraction, change it to addition, change the sign of the second one. Remember, with adding fractions, you do not add denominators. We have negative 2 plus negative 4. They're both negative, so you add them together, keep the negative sign. So you get negative 6 out of 9, which can simplify to negative 2 out of 3. This is where you need to be in class. So it's okay if you don't know how to simplify yet. All right, a couple more. 2 3/4 minus 4. Ooh, what do we do for that one? Well, what I would do is I would, keep the first one, change the sign. I don't know if that method works the best for this one. I guess we could change it to 4 minus 2 3/4. I don't know. This is a tough one. You know what? We're going to skip the fraction for now. Actually, no, I'll show you. What I would do from here, so this is still for this one, is I would say that we have 3 4/4 minus 2 3/4, which is 1 1/4, but it should be negative, so negative 1 1/4. If I lost you on this fraction one, don't worry about that right now. We're going to go over the fractions in more detail. I probably should have put that one on here. All right. The absolute value of 3 minus negative 14. Keep the absolute value sign where it is. Keep the first number, change to addition. So this becomes the absolute value of 3 plus 14, which is the absolute value of 17, which is just 17. And for the last one, 39 minus 30 is 9, so this becomes the square root of 9. The square root of 9 is 3. If you don't know how to find square roots yet, again, don't worry about it. So looking back, maybe this one we shouldn't have done yet, and this one, well, actually these last 3, they were a challenge, okay? What you need to remember from this, though, is what we set up top, okay? The keep, change, flip. That is important for us for subtraction.